Hi friends, in this video we are going to see how we can add an information button on a dashboard. For example, we know that if I click on September month on this report, you can see in this report, so the units sold are 107.88k. So these filters will be applied with respect to this bar graph. So if an end user don't know that how to use Power BI, so for that purpose we will give them an option of choosing an information button. So how we can include this information button so that the end user can understand how to read this dashboard. This is one of the key feature that we can do with like just basic bookmarks, adding by bookmarks and some shapes. We can do this will be helpful for the clients to understand the dashboard, to read the dashboard properly. So the steps are like this. Like first we will insert one text box. We will insert one rectangular shape. Let us take this shape in entire screen like this of complete page size. Now format this shape, and we no need of fill, and we don't want any line. I'm just making line as 0, and we don't want any border. We will make a background on, and whereas we will select some dark background and make it the transparency to somewhat around 30%. Let me make it as a 30%. Okay, now so let me insert one text box showing that uh, how they can use the graph. So for example, this text box will be kept here like this. I will reduce this its size like this. Yeah, I will mention a comment like this: to get and or else to see the units sold in each month, click on the bar graph. Click on the bar graph, or I can say, or I can say that, like, click on the um, click on, yeah, I will do like this: click on each month in the bar graph. Okay, this will be kept like this. Let me say that, let me increase the font size so that it can be easy to read. I'll just increase to 18 and aligning to middle. This is what, or else, yep. So this is how we have this bar graph, like this information over this bar graph. Now we just want to connect this to the information button, so we are just going to use the bookmarks and selections. So now this is one, and I will add this as an add. The bookmark name will be information, and I will click on this text box, and I will hold the control and click on this shape. Now this both got selected together. I can click on these three dots, or I can click on I can do a right click. Now I can group, then I can click on group. So now this text box and this shape both got grouped in one. Now I will hide this group, and I will add one more bookmark saying, I will say it as a default. Okay, so if you can see this, if you see this bookmark, we are having this information, and just update this information, and if you see this default, so information default. Now I just need to select this bookmark, and I just need to give it a action. So I will go to bookmarks, I will choose information, I will write here for, let's click here for page info. Okay, and one more thing, end user may require, like after clicking here, they will be getting the notifications saying the page information. If they want to get back to the normal state, So we are going to do like this. So I will choose this. Now in the group, select this shape and double click again on this shape, whereas we will get the option of the, I've just selected this shape, I will get an option of the format shape, whereas in its actions we will go to bookmark and we will choose default. So I can say like click anywhere for default. Okay, so now we are ready with our task. So in the information side it will be visible, and in the default side it won't be visible. So if I take the information, if I close this, as we are on desktop, we will be clicking the information by holding control. I just pressed control and I am clicking here. So it's showing like to see the units sold in the each month, click on the each month in the bar graph. So this is the information, and I'm holding control and just clicking on this shape and it's getting back to the normal. So information, normal, information, normal. Thank you.